I mean, Charlie, you weren't at university all that long ago. Did you need trigger warnings, do you think? Are you emotionally scarred from reading these texts?
Oh, it was a trial of fear.
You survived.
Struggle that I got through 4 years of, and I went to Scottish University as well.
What's worse, reading one of these books or being in Her Majesty's Armed Forces?
Oh, the books, has to be. That's the real strain. But, I mean, people who defend trigger warnings and things like this in safe spaces, for example, will say that they're just guidance. You're not actually censoring anything. You're just saying that this text or this talk will include themes that students might find difficult to observe. I don't buy that argument at all, because, as you say, it infantilises, it coddles the mind, and it teaches you to approach literary works and new ideas with a sense of trepidation and fear. That these are actually dangerous things, that these stories can harm you, and you can be hurt by ideas. And once you let that thought creep into your mind, it'll take over.
Well, Charlie, I'm going to read out a statement by the university and have you respond to that. Now, they have said, I'm going to get that up for you now, our guidelines on content warnings were developed in collaboration with student representatives, and we have never had any complaints about them. On the contrary, they say, students have expressed their admiration for our approach. Our content warnings reflect the fact that every student is different. Mm-hmm. So, Charlie Peters, are we all swivel-eyed bigots who aren't respecting the protection of the next generation?
No, I don't buy that in the slightest. I mean, they talk about student representatives. You have to remember that Aberdeen's a serious university with tens of thousands of students. When they say student representatives, they're talking about a handful, maybe a dozen of bizarre student apparatchiks who exist in student unions and councils and exist to act against these things, and they wake up with the burning desire to put a warning on a talk or a resisting kind of a friction against you reading a book. So, sure, there was student involvement, but they probably weren't taking in the vast majority of students at the university. And most people go to university to get a degree, have a nice time, enjoy themselves. They do not want to, by and large, get caught up in these debates between, let's be frank, some extremely strange people who are trying to ban you from reading books or tell you that you might be upset if you attend a lecture. So, hey, stay clear of it. Just get through it. Just get through it.
I know. My God, honestly, you'd think there were no problems in the world.